At 8 a.m. on Monday, GES conveyors thronged the various certified WAIK depots to take charge of the exam papers for onward distribution to the designated centers. Most centers in Accra commenced the exam few minutes later than the stipulated time. The situation was attributed to traffic situation in town. The 500,000 candidates nationwide sat for both social studies and French language subjects on day one. At the St. Francis Xavier RC Basic School, one of the BECE centers, 197 candidates from 8 junior high schools sat for the exams with no absenteeism recorded. The Municipal Internal Auditor for the Ayawaso North Education Office, in addressing the media, said the exam was smooth despite earlier delays.
The exam commences without any hitch, just that the paper arrived 5 minutes late, and according to the dispatch person, he attributed it to the traffic in town. So we started the paper 15 minutes behind them. So 9:15 was started. It's expected to end 10:15. So far, 8 schools are writing here, 2 public and 6 private.
At the ACCRA GirlsSHS, another BECE center, several candidates from various schools sat for the exam. Here, all the COVID-19 safety protocols were observed by all candidates. Veronica buckets, water and soap had been provided, and candidates made to strictly wear their nose masks and socially distance. The Municipal Director of Education, who was on a tour, disclosed the assembly is hopeful of recording 100% pass rate from candidates in the catchment area.
We want all our children to pass and then be able to go to the senior high school. Last year we had some few challenges with the Ghanaian language, so prior to the examination we engaged our teachers, motivated them, and then asked them, the language teachers, we took them through some orientations and some seminars and training to help them to deliver as expected, and we are hoping that they will do well, especially with the public schools. And then even with the private schools, we also encourage them. When we did the school performance appraisal meeting, we realized that Ghanaian language was a challenge. So we engaged all of them and then motivated them.
The examination body, WAIK, has recently come under scrutiny, particularly from education think tank Africa Education Watch, over the leakage of exam papers. Reacting to the matter, Head of Public Affairs at WAIK, Agnes Kujo, said measures have been put in place to curb the trend.
We have done a few things differently. Even during the printing of the question papers, we invited the National Intelligence Bureau, so they were there to watch over the printing in addition to the Ghana Police and the Council's in-house security. We've even invited them also, that's the National Intelligence Bureau, to monitor the examination to ensure that everything goes on successfully. So everything has been done to ensure that the exam goes on well.
Some candidates also spoke to Citi News after the exams.
You were super excited when you were done with your paper. Is it that it went very, very well for you?
Yeah, the papers were very flexible and I did my best actually.
If you say it was flexible, is it that what you studied came and everything?
Yes, what I studied came.
Pass mark are you looking at?
Oh, pass mark 90, 85-90.
I'm sure you also faced 1 or 2 questions that were quite difficult. Which ones were they?
The same colonization. I wasn't able to finish all, but
why? Is it because of the time, or why were you not able to finish?
It's escaped.
We were able to answer some of the questions.
If you say some of the questions, which ones were you not able to answer? Or just share with me.
Those that I don't have ideas on.
Is it that you were not taught or you didn't study that part?
That I did not study that part. But the one I studied, that was I was able to answer some of them.
I understand that your next paper is French.
Yes.
I would want us to speak French. Tu parles français?
I don't understand French.
So how are you going to write the paper?
I will try my best.
Various stakeholders in the educational sector have expressed optimism that this year's BECE will record little or no malpractices. The BECE, which has started on Monday, is expected to end on Friday. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Kweku Adiamansa.